So, seeing as it's almost the end of term, I should probably finish reading. Well, I should probably finish uploading my videos. So, this is chapter 13 and 14 of Cranford. I read that one literally on the bus because it's that time of year. And it was more of a, I need to read this right now kind of thing. But poor Miss Maddie. I couldn't imagine being in her shoes. I have notes here, so if I'm not looking at the camera, that's why. Like as a student, I totally understand what it's like to be poor. It's not fun, especially when there's a social expectation to have money and to bend over backwards to meet society's expectations of having money and having a job. Like even if you work, they like people expect you to have like a money, which is really frustrating because, well, the minimum wage isn't that great. Like I'm pulling the millennial argument, and like there's a lot of pressure on us by society, especially by the older generations, of us to work harder and to have money when it's physically impossible to work harder than we already do, and we can't make more money because the economy is terrible and we have debts, and like that the older generations never had, because prices of things go up but the wage doesn't, and or the wage kind of goes, I'm up by a couple cents, hopefully that'll be good for you guys, yeah, and that's just not how it works. But people just expect that everything will be perfect and fine and dandy, but whatever. Like, yeah, Miss Maddie, like, she feels pretty hopeless with her financial situation, and if anybody gets that, a student sure will. Like, it doesn't matter if you have student loans and a job, or or if you're paying out of pocket, you get what it's like to be poor, to not have money for basic things. Like, I was laid off for almost a solid year, and only just managed to land a job because that's where the economy's been at. And like even now, like my job's only seasonal, and because people are like, oh well, you know you're going to university, so we don't want to bother hiring you because what's the point? But like it sucks because like part of me kind of gets where Miss Maddie is coming from with, like, it's a sick feeling. It's really really sick when you know that there are things you need to afford, like basic things, and you can't, like that, and having payments on things, and thinking, oh god, how am I going to meet that? I don't know if I can. And then trying to budget yourself, and then going, okay, well, I have to give up this thing and this thing and this thing. And although they may be littler things, it still kind of sucks because there's this societal expectation to have things and to have money, but we don't have the ability to have either, and it sucks. And like Miss Maddie's situation is kind of speaking to me on that level, because it's like, I get it. A lot of us get it. That's not fun at all. Anyway, on that light-hearted note, next two videos, I just dropped that in my oatmeal. Next two videos will be up sometime soon, hopefully. Papers and stuff are killing me.